Kenny Green, raw perspective, concrete and steel, keeping it good and raw. Got to keep the people informed, and sometimes we have to have the raw conversations. They're necessary because the perspective of one person is always different than the next person. That's why we talk. Now listen, Ice Cube, Elon Musk. There's a situation that Elon was involved in some time ago on his with the employees that he was employing, complaining about nooses being hung up in the bathroom, you know, writing, nigga, all of this, right? Went to court, lost, appealed it, still lost, but I think the settlement went from, you know, I don't know hypothetically, but some millions to some lesser millions. Let's say that, right? Now, why would Ice Cube involve himself with a man like this? Knowing Ice Cube being the knowledgeable, conscious brother that he is, why? Sometimes we have to support each other so that we don't have to step into other arenas. You know what I'm saying? I don't know all the details to Ice Cube's situation, but since he put this big 3 league together, he's been struggling, trying to get it on board, getting support. And these are the moments where he need the people that say they his man, that support him in his stance and all of that, to step up so he don't have to step out. You understand? You mess with people, you support them so they don't have to step out. I don't know his whole situation, but we do know Elon Musk's situation in the stance that he's publicly taken and by not handling certain things. Now, he could have did things totally different. Once again, Ice Cube, give us some understanding. Help us digest what is happening. Help us to not think that you got broken. You stand up in the culture, but we don't want to know that you may have gotten broken. I'll put it like that. Because dealing with this person is kind of a blatant stance that I'll do whatever. At Tesla, there was a lawsuit, man. They writing nigga on the wall. They got nooses hanging up. And when it was brought to his attention, he did not act. So what happened was he was taken to court and he lost. But why wouldn't he stand and trying to make something right in that moment? Yo, we got to think about that, man. You know what I'm saying? Ice Cube, there's a level of accountability that the culture holds you in because you put yourself out there. You took certain stances and you said certain things. And we all remember the song, No Sellout. All of these things. So we're not understanding this step you're making. And we don't even know if it's a good or bad. We know what Elon Musk represents because he showed us. And you showed us something. So now you need to show us something so we can understand what is happening, why it's happening. And I'll just say this. Sometimes we have to support each other. Otherwise, for us to keep oxygen in our businesses and different things we do, we will drown. We will be hurt. So sometimes we'll step out. But Ice, this is not a good step out. Concrete and steel.